In just a few days, South Africa started a test series against India, one of the best batting and bowling sides in world cricket. Now, South Africa's test form has been a bit patchy at times, and although they've got great talent, a lot of the players haven't really stood up and fulfilled their potential. What do we need to win? I think there are four things we need. We need Dwayne Olivier on the side, controversial. We need Kesh Maharaj out of the side, very controversial. We need Aiden Markham to move down to number 4, pretty controversial. And we need a lineup of 6-1-4. 6 batters, 1 keeper, 4 bowlers. Let's go through these. Dwayne Olivier is back from Kolpak. A lot of people don't like that. Doesn't really matter. What Dean Elgar said in his press conference today is really the most important thing. Dwayne's come back. He's learned so much more. He's developed more as a cricketer. You've got to remember that when he left, he had the best strike rate for a bowler in the history of Test cricket. No one in the history of Test cricket has taken wickets as quickly as Dwayne Olivier. Even back to the 1880s, he's ahead of everyone. It's mind-blowing, actually. Now, he's not in the official list yet because you need 2,000 balls to qualify for that list. If he plays in this Test series, he'll quite possibly reach that 2,000 ball mark. And if he continues at his current strike rate, he then will be the fastest wicket-taking bowler in history. Now, South Africa are very lucky. We've got Dale Steyn is high up in that list, and KG is also high up in that list. We've got strike bowlers. We're a strike bowling nation. Now, that's the point where we need to also then say, we're a strike bowling nation, we're playing at home, we're playing on our fast wickets against India. Let's do what we did against Pakistan a few years ago. 4 pacemen, 6 batters, 1 keeper. We rolled Pakistan 3-0 with 4 pacemen. No Kesh, no Tabrez, no one. We rolled them 3-0. So if that's what we can do, if that's our potential, why mess around with other formats? Kesh is really probably one of the first names you put down on the South African team list. He really is. He's become beyond accomplished. He's become pretty much a great Test cricketer, you'd actually say. Adds handy runs with the bat, but you've got to look at what your team needs to win a match. And if he's not going to be bowling many overs in the match, because our pacemen hopefully will roll through India, that's a big hope. But if we can do that and Kesh doesn't bowl, you've wasted the place of a batter on the side. Now, that's a very tough call. His left arm spin, maybe he's someone that you want to have against India. Then again, Indian players, they grow up with spin. So, having someone like Kesh is probably not going to really terrify them. Maybe Bjorn Hendricks coming left arm over. That might be a bit more of a worry for India. Someone like Lungi, obviously depends on his injury status. Lungi is the guy I'd always want to have on the side. I think he's very dominating, very strong Test bowler. If in the current lineup for the first Test and the second and third Test, if there isn't actually a really great bowler, pace bowler for the 4th spot, then sure, then bring in Kesh. You can't lose with him, but what I would say, and this goes into the other point, is that don't bring in Kesh as the 5th bowler. We've had this struggle before. As South Africans, we're so scared, we're so terrified of not having enough options. Stop trying to have options to cover every eventuality. Select your 6 best batters. Say to them, you guys go out and score runs. Jacques Kallis is gone. He's no longer a player. Sadly, he's one of the greats of Test cricket. But we were very lucky to have someone like him. We seem to want to keep on having a Jacques Kallis. That's not possible. We may have someone else who's similar or who does different things or better things. It'd be hard to, but stop trying to have Kallis on the side. Kallis is not on the side. Let's rather look and say, 6 batters, say to those guys, you must score the runs. Don't think about all-rounders, don't think about the bowlers. You 6 score runs. That's what Australia did. The best Australian sides have had 6 batters, a wicket-keeper, often who can make decent runs. We're lucky because we've got probably one of the best batting wicket-keepers the world has ever seen. There may be 3 or 4 people who argue the place with him, but he really is. Quinton is an astonishing cricketer. Now he's going to be missing for 2 of the tests with the birth of his child, which obviously is a fantastic moment for any person. But here's also the point. Don't select Kyle Verreynne or Heinrich Klaassen as your wicketkeeper because you want the runs from them. Select your best wicketkeeper. You have a wicketkeeper who drops a catch, who misses a stumping, who fumbles a run out, that can cost you 100 runs or more. That can take the initiative away from you. You have to have the best keeper possible. Select your best keeper. If you're lucky, he's going to bring you runs. When we have Quinton on the side, we're very lucky, he brings us runs. Then select 4 bowlers, your best 4 bowlers. If you've got your 4 best bowlers and you say to them, go and win this match. Bowlers are greedy. A good bowler is greedy. They want the ball. They don't want to share the overs between 5 or 6 bowlers. They want the ball. Sometimes on a flat wicket, some of the guys might be happy to throw the ball back. That's different. A proper good bowler wants the ball. They want to bowl as much as possible. So many times I've seen Kesh in a side, we've won by an innings, we've won by 7, 8 wickets. Kesh bowls an entire test, he bowls 5 overs, 10 overs, 11 overs. You know, you can get Elgar, you can get Markham to do that. On our wickets, with our pace attack, we need to say, India, we're going to take you on, we're going to get at you, we're going to try and knock you over. Australia have done it, other teams have done it. Very good batting side, but you know, if you go with your best bowlers and you really go at them in your best conditions, you can take them. Stop being scared, stop trying to cover every eventuality. Let's go up there and win with our bowlers. Ideally 4 pacemen, maybe 3 pacemen and Kesh. But let's not select players because they can do a bit of both things. That mindset has got us into trouble before. 6 batters, 1 keeper, your best keeper, 4 bowlers. And let's see how we go from there. The last one, Markram. Now he's done well against Pakistan. He finally, after a long time of struggling to understand what Test cricket's about, he suddenly went from batting at a strike rate of 60, 65, which is faster than most of the top Test cricketers in the history of cricket. Not a problem to score fast, but he's been scoring fast, but his average has been substandard for his ability. So something's going wrong there. He scores too high a percentage of boundaries. There's something going wrong with him. It's his mindset. Maybe it's the new ball. Maybe the new ball's too easy to score runs against when you're a flowing stroke player. Put him down the order to number 4. He did well against Pakistan in those 2 tests because he suddenly started batting at 20, 30 runs per 100 ball. He suddenly knuckled down and just said, I'm going to wait it out. And he played 2 fantastic innings. Now, there's every chance he can do that against India, but potentially he is our best batter. Especially as a stroke player, your best batter should really be batting at 4. Protect him from the new ball. And that's why I bring in someone like Peter Malan. He's shown what he can do in Test cricket. First Test match he did really, really well. Scored 84 superb innings. And with Elgar, he's suddenly, after a long time of Elgar and Markram struggling to put together 10 runs from an opening partnership, suddenly the Proteas had one of their best Test matches for a while with Malan and Elgar opening, because they actually saw off the new ball and sort of really dug in. Now I think we need someone like Malan. He has made some runs recently. We need someone like Malan to come in there and do just that. Let Markham come in. Hey, what's the score? 75 for 2, 140 for 2. Imagine Markham coming in then. Taking a couple of overs just to get himself set in, and then taking India apart. I think that's how we beat India. So those are my suggestions for how we beat India. I think only one of them will be used or will come true, and that's Dwayne Olivia. And quite rightly as well, because aside from his amazing strike rate, he's also been fantastic in the domestic season. So he's a man in form. He's a player who's learned a lot. He's a match winner. Got to play him. I don't see if they won't play him, especially because Norkia's out now injured. I don't think they're going to move Markham to middle order. I really think they should. I think he will be a revelation there. I don't think they're going to go 4-6-1. I think they're going to go 5-1-5 again. And that's going to expose our batting to India. But let's hope, whatever happens, They're a tremendously talented side. They've got a lot of potential. Hopefully they've used the last couple of weeks and months to prepare themselves well for India. It must be difficult with COVID and all those things going on, uncertainty of what is and isn't happening. No home crowd around, unfortunately. Let's hope that whatever side they put out, that the guys do their best and perhaps have some good luck for a change. They've also had a lot of bad luck over the last few years. And let's hope we can have a great series against India. It'll be brilliant to win, but you know what? Sometimes having a really great and competitive test series is actually more important than winning, because you want to see your players playing well. So let's hope the players play well, play to their ability, really challenge India. If things go well, let's hope we beat India. That will really set us up for an amazing few years to come based on what the side is at the moment. It's quite a pivotal moment for the side, so let's hope that this all comes right, and let's have a really happy festive season. And remember to wear your